Okay, so I was thinking about how many different levels there is of crazy that women will go through or put themselves through sometimes, or will try to keep from having come out. The reason I say that is because most time when we think we about to act crazy, we try to control that. Some of us do. Let me specify. Some of us do. I've been so crazy over somebody that I rode past their house and made sure if they were lying and blah blah blah. I've done it. I ain't gonna lie. Their dick was so good that I had to go make sure, type shit. And then I've been so calm that I have to drive by your house and I won't even look. Even though you may have good, may have laid it down right. I don't know. It's like there's a calmness when they ain't lying to you. It's nice. Ain't had that before. I've always had a level crazy. Craziest thing I ever did really was just show up and show my ass. I don't believe in damaging other people's property. I've damaged my own, like my lamp and stuff, but never damaged anybody else's. The reason I say it is because I've watched my friends wake up the next day after full on raging, breaking every window out, and I've helped them clean up the mess. Okay? Like, I'm not into damaging somebody's car that gets them to work. I'm sorry, I'm not that crazy. If I'm gonna hurt you, I'm gonna hurt you long term, not short term. So that's why I don't hurt people. Because if I really want to get you, yeah, I'm not gonna play just a little bit. Like, I ain't gonna play. So I just don't let the crazy come out. When I start feeling the crazy come out, I try to back up and put myself back in the right head zone, which a lot of women do not try to do, but I do. The reason I say that is because every woman's different level crazy, just like every man's different level asshole. And y'all like the crazy until it comes out. But we like the asshole until y'all overstep and disrespect. So, I mean, there's just the way it works. I would rather have an asshole man and know where he stands, without a doubt, most of the time, than have a kind man and wonder how many other people he's telling the same shit he is to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. But I was also raised by asshole men. I wasn't raised by a kind man. I was raised by a total douche canoe. So, if I was to get anybody, like, extremely rough, I promise you, I'm going for your body. I'm not going for your freaking materialistic shit. And the reason I said it just like that is because I ain't gonna play with you when I get you. Like, I don't play. Materialistic shit can be replaced. Every bit of it. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm fucking up your damn body. I'll make sure you feel it for a couple days. Like, that's my psychoticness level. But I was also raised that way. I was raised to hurt somebody physically if I'm gonna hurt. And I never did that, in fact, because I thought I would. Like, I've been physically hurt. And I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, I did it to myself. I put up with it. I stayed too long. I put up with it. And he was like, yeah, you did. I was like, yeah, exactly. I did it. I know what I did. But it was my choice to make. Nobody can make you leave somebody if you're not ready. No matter how much they try. Nobody can make you doubt somebody when you still got that faith that, oh, it might change this time. Nobody. I've tried. I've had people try. It really sucks when you can't. But at that point, sometimes you love from a distance because you don't want to keep watching your friend go through the same shit and complain about it over and over and over again when you done getting the best advice and they don't want to take it because they're not ready. Which sucks, but it's the truth. That part sucks. But I mean, you can't do it for them. Just like you can't make them heal, you can't make them love, you can't make nobody love you. You cannot make a soul on this earth love you. Not even your kids. You cannot force them to love you. That is a wake-up call a lot of people need to make. You parents with control issues, I get discipline and control to a certain point. There's a fine line between control and obsession. And that's the word I'm going to use instead of the other one. Because when they turn 18, actually 17 in most states, and 16 in other states, they're a legit illegal adult who can make their own decisions. You really might want to make sure they want to stay in your life when they turn that age. That part is the fine line. Because why would you not want your own children to be around you? But I mean, to each their own. I come from a family that doesn't want it. So, I mean, to each their own. I just smile and grin and bear it like, all right. I got me. Had me through a lot of things. I've been through a lot of things. And I put myself through a lot of things. Trying to see the positive. Trying to look for the good. Trying to think, maybe this time. And I won't give up easy. I can't. Not made for it. But when I give up, I give up. I will legit break myself down in most scenarios to make sure I give up when I give up. Me going back to the ex was, I guess, the only time in my whole life that, well, exes was just me saying, you know what, maybe I left long enough. Maybe it'll be different this time. Maybe they'll see it. Type shit. And I'll get my last one. He didn't put his hands on me after I came back. He put his hands on my car. He put his hands and his tools around me more than once. But he never actually put his hands on me when I came back. He did before I left. So, I mean, he did learn that one lesson. But he also kept me around long enough to set himself up with his next plan to leave. So, I mean, there was compromise on both ends. The positive. I say that saying this. I've never had a plan B. I'm either all in or all out. I've never had a plan B, never sat on the fence. People do it all the time. I can't do it. I'm just not that person. Like, if my heart's in it, I'm just fucked. There is no backing up. There is no going out. I'm all in the fucking door like, here I am, now what? And I ain't moving for somebody else to see you. Fuck that. I'm in the way. Yeah. No bullshit. I just called myself out, but that is exactly who I am. I am here. You need me? What do you need me for? Too. Like, I am straight up that person. I don't have to be needed. Let me put that out. I don't have to be needed. I like to be needed and wanted. I don't have to be needed. Wanted and never been. Used, yes. Needed, yes, but never wanted. Never wanted. Always needed to use. So I like to be needed to a certain point. But I want to be loved back. And that's my next step, is to find somebody who can actually love me back. If I ever do. I mean, it may not be in my cards. You never know. I know my kids love me. And I know there's certain people in this world who would do just about anything if I called them and told them I was in some trouble. There's a lot of people who say they will and won't. If I called them right now and said, I'm stuck here, no gas, can you bring me a gas can? They'd be like, yep, on the way. And they take 3 hours to get here. Yeah, I know people like that too. I'm not that person, but that doesn't mean other people ain't. You have to look at it from this point of view. Who you are, you need to know. What your limits are, you need to know before you get in a relationship. And if you don't, you better sit down with you and your partner and figure out what the hell you will and will not put up with from this day forward and stand on it. The reason I say it is because if not, it's going to kill your relationship. Because they don't know. They can't read your mind. They cannot do it for you, and you cannot do it for them. You have to know what you will not put up with. And not just physical violence. There is more to it than just that for abuse. A lot more. And honestly, that physical abuse heals a lot faster than that emotional abuse does. That emotional abuse, for me, I have to relive it every time I think about it. I don't with that physical. I'm like, oh, yeah, the black eye, man, you should have seen that black eye. Had to use makeup. That's it. It was gone 2 weeks. It was like 3, but still. It was gone. I had a broken nose once, sure did. Both ends of my eyes were black. Used makeup. It was gone a couple weeks. That emotional and mental, it ain't gone as simply as that bruise. And some people never heal it. I wish you would. You'd be a lot happier as a person if you healed yourself. Or if you found help. Healing's not for the weak. The weak are the ones who want to stay broken. Healing is for the strong. It takes more courage to heal and work through that than it does to live in it for the rest of your life without admitting your faults. Remember that. Healing is not for the weak. I'm not a weak person, and it about took me out. I have a lot of it, though. A lot.